Hello, it's David at Kampa and welcome to our outside display here. This is the Watergate 8 from Kampa. It's also available in the Watergate 6 version and is one of our most popular tents. This design's been around quite a while now, but it gives great living space for 8 people with a 4-berth bedroom and 2 2-berth bedrooms inside. So on the outside here you can see by the main door you've got an eyebrow porch. You have 2 doors, one on the left side, one on the right, but one of them is protected by this eyebrow. So even if there's a passing shower, the water wouldn't run into your sewn-in ground sheet. This door's actually got a window in it as well, and behind it is also a mesh panel. So you can have the door open during the day fully. It comes with 2 poles as well, so you could even put this door up as a small canopy out on the outside. On this side of the tent as well, we also have a half window, and then above it we have a zip flap which releases a mesh panel underneath. So again, more ventilation but without necessarily flies if it happens to be in the north of Scotland where the midges are. But most of the time it's not a problem, but it allows ventilation. But you can close it up quite easily with the use of the zip and these Velcro tabs to hold the gusset in place. So let's have a look inside this Watergate 8 and see what the living accommodation looks like. Inside this Watergate 8 you've got one large 4-berth bedroom at this end, and at the other end of the tent you have 2 totally separate 2-berth bedrooms. So if you've got children you can put one in each without them fighting because they are actually separate, or you can obviously, some people take them down to give a bit more storage space inside. This one here in the 4-berth still has a dividing curtain which zips down to separate the 2, so it gives still privacy. So you could have actually 4 couples in it if you wanted to, or any combination of 8 people. You've got storage pockets on the front, useful for putting knickknacks, perhaps your car keys in or something like that, which is always handy. And the inner tents elasticate up but also have adjusting buckles to get a nice good fit. You've got doors to each of the bedrooms. These doors here have a mesh panel in part way through, so you can have airflow in but also have a blackout blind behind. On this side of the tent you'll see this large picture window, and followed by the large picture window is another large picture window built into the doorway. As we said earlier, this tent comes with 2 poles so you can put it up as a canopy. But there is also on here a mesh door as well, so you can close that down and that zips all the way around into a nice closure. So a mesh door so you can have airflow without flies, and the tent comes in a bag just this size. So not too big, and again, as Kampa always do, oversized bags so you can get the tent easily back into the bag. Just one last point here as well, if I just move out the way, you also have on both sides of the tent a mains inlet point so you could run your electric cable in, because you've got a sewn-in ground sheet, you need to bring it through a little point like here, and also Velcro points so you can tie away your cable and hang the light neatly from the centre without the cable dropping down. So that's the Kampa Watergate 8. We also do this in the Watergate 6, which has a large 4-berth bedroom, the same as I've just shown you, and then one large 2-berth bedroom, which goes the full width of the tent, but it's just slightly shorter as a whole tent. Watergate 8 is also available with optional carpet, footprint, and there is a full canopy to go on the side. So there's loads of ways you can make your tent slightly different from everyone else's. Exceptional value for money, 8-berth tent. That's the Kampa Watergate 8 from us here at Kampa Leisure.